Whoa, wicked.
Guys, if you go to scottgames.com right now, there will be a link to it in the description below, but go and check it out because on his site you will see the words, "I am still here," and an image, a robotic image right there as well with two eyes right there staring directly at you. And this is the first official teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and as you can tell, I am absolutely hyped. This is the first time I'm able to get recording a video and doing a video about it, so I've had time to have a little speculation and think about it, so we can discuss today what this image is about. But first of all, Scott, you fucking genius. I love it. I love that you tease the games on your site because it means everybody's going back to your site, checking them out, checking out the source code, and we have all been waiting for this, the first official gentle teasing of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So it's fantastic. Hopefully all of you had a good holiday and enjoyed the holiday season. It's back to work now for a lot of us, so let's get to this. So, on Scott's site, scottgames.com, we can see the words, "I am still here." Now, first of all, that is pretty damn badass. Like, when we were speculating about Five Nights at Freddy's 3 before Christmas, there was 30 years later was one of the taglines if you had a look at the source code. So, this directly ties into that because "I am still here" shows that one of the animatronics or the murderer or something like that is still going about for the brand new game, which is pretty damn awesome. Now, if we can actually go into the image, which I'll do now. A brightened up version of the image you will see right here. It says, "I am still here," and you have got the animatronic, which has been brightened up so we can see a little bit more clearly. Now, if you have a look at his face, it's got the yellowy tinge to it, the golden hue of Golden Freddy, which everybody is speculating is the source of all the murderers. The guy who's popped inside and gone and killed all those little kitties, but that's what it looks like. It looks like Golden Freddy is still here. Perhaps Mangle, Foxy, the rest of them have all been completely scrapped. If we take, for instance, that Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is the first game in the timeline, we already know that Mangle and Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica and that, they've all been destroyed, so we're left with the Five Nights at Freddy 1 characters, the originals. We've got Old Bonnie, we have got Old Chica, we've got Foxy, and we have got Freddy Fazbear. Obviously, Golden Freddy is in there as well, so he has survived from the first restaurant, and presumably Golden Freddy's been with us throughout the whole thing. People have used him as a spare suit. But it looks like Golden Freddy, if you just look at the image, it looks like it is Golden Freddy. And you look at those eyes, those piercing white eyes right there. Those eyes just look they are friendly eyes. If you're looking at them, they are not friendly eyes. This Golden Freddy is going to come and eat your anus. He is going to destroy poor little children, and he wants us to know that he is still here. He has not completed his mission, whatever it was, whether it was to kill 5 children, 6 children, 10 children, whatever his goal is in life. It's not finished. It is incomplete. Maybe we will see what Golden Freddy, if it is Golden Freddy, what Golden Freddy's goal would be, and it would be really interesting. I cannot wait to see what it is, because nobody goes and murders for the sake of murdering. Well, maybe some people do, but it would be a lot more interesting if he had a goal. If Golden Freddy, there was a goal for Golden Freddy, or the person that's inside the suit, the murderer, whoever he is, it would be good to find out what the goal is. And this picture shows us that it looks like Golden Freddy is still, it says "one still remains" was another tagline from the information we got before Christmas. So "one still remains," is that referring to this creature here, this Golden Freddy? It looks like it. It looks like the only animatronic left alive is this Golden Freddy here, and that's what it looks like. If you have a look at his mouth and his nose and the fact that it is completely deteriorated, it looks like it is possibly 30 years later. And I don't know what the suits are made out of, but it does look like this suit has taken a little bit of wear and tear over time, so it would make sense that this game is either present day for us or not too far away from the present day. So it does look like it's going to be set after Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And the 30 years later, only one left is potentially this. The one left, we still don't know what that means. That could potentially mean that the goal of whoever is controlling these robots or the animatronics or whatever the guy's aim is. Maybe there's just one more. Maybe he's just got one left, whatever that means. One left murder, one left establishment to destroy, or we even speculate about there only being one diner left, and this Golden Freddy is still in that diner waiting for another victim to just kill and eat or whatever he does with them, which brings us on to the next part. If we look at the detail in this mask, obviously, we're only getting a slightly cut off version of it because Scott is gently teasing us, as he does oh so sexily. But if you have a look at the mouth, the jowls of this fantastic, what is a bear, it looks really looks like a bear. I know the color is very golden, so immediately we're all going to think Golden Freddy. A lot of people have speculated that it could be Foxy as well, potentially, but in my opinion, it really looks like Golden Freddy. It really does, and there's a lot of mystery surrounding Golden Freddy yet, so it'd be really interesting to me personally if it was Golden Freddy. But if you have a look at the mouth, you have a look at what looks to be around the mouth area. It looks red. It looks like there's splatters of blood, or whether it's fresh or whether it's stained from the past. But it brings up the question, could Golden Freddy or Freddy Fazbear himself be responsible for the bite of 87? Everybody has speculated that it is Foxy, but there is no definitive proof. As far as I know, I could be totally missing out on something, but as far as I know, there's no definitive proof. So it would be interesting as well to see if that's a factor, or it could just be blood from one of the victims that's on the mouth. But it does bring up a lot of questions. This image brings up a lot of questions, a lot of wondering, a lot of speculation about what's going to happen. 30 years later, we've got I Am Still Here. We have got the image now. It's all coming together. And Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Oh, I'm so hyped up. One more thing. One final thing. If we go back to scottgames.com, and where do we want to go? We want to go and view page source. So we've got a source page up here. And we want to quickly, let's just bring it over here, and we want to check out the stuff at the top. So we've got the content here, and it says, I Remain. It says, I Remain. This is where we saw 30 years later, only one left before. So again, Scott knows that we're looking at his site and looking at the page source info and stuff, but so he's added another little breadcrumb, another juicy bit of steak meat that we're ready, and we just want more. We just want to taste the rest of the steak. It's like when you got a bottle of wine, the waiter brings it over, he's like, do you want to taste this, sir? And I'm like, yeah, I'll taste that. Oh, tastes fucking brilliant. Pour in the rest. We're waiting for Scott to pour in the rest. It says I Remain. So we've got I Remain, we have got I Am Still Here. So we've got two fantastic things there. I Remain and I Am Still Here. So there is only one left, kind of ties into I Remain. And we've got I Am Still Here, which kind of ties into all that as well. So it's good. It's good. It's good. It's absolutely fantastic. I would love to hear all of your comments, your speculation yourself, any links that people have done. I've done quite a bit of research on it, and it's not really a great deal of solid proof to go on just now. It's all speculation, but it's so good. It's so good. I have emailed Scott himself. I want to see if I can perhaps get the demo a little bit early, maybe pre-release, so I can play it for you guys on the channel. But we'll just see. I went along and buttered him up, just praised him for this fantastic game, and do you know what? It's great. All the speculation. So fingers crossed that I do get a copy of the demo early. That would be absolutely fantastic, and I'm ready for this. I'm ready. But if you look at Freddy, you'll get Freddy just real quick. Why? Again, it shows a little bit of deterioration in the suit, or potentially it could be something else. If you look at the right eye as you're looking at it, obviously Freddy's left eye, but if you're looking at the screen, the right eye, how it's in the dark and it's raised above, kind of looks like an animatronic eye. You've got the animatronic eye right there. Why is that in the dark, and why is it slightly higher? Two things. First, that eye right there, that eye could be the actual animatronic's eye. So it's slightly higher, and it could just be damaged. Could be damaged because wear and tear, 30 years. It's a long time for a robot that was built in the 70s and 80s, or potentially in action during the 80s, but potentially built before that. So the technology nowadays degraded, etc, etc. So it could be just be wear and tear. Or here's an idea for you: if that is the Golden Freddy suit, and if somebody has been using the suit to kill children, the eye on the left, is that the killer's right eye? It looks more human. If you have a look at close inspection, let's get the brightened up image a little bit. It looks like it could potentially be an actual human eye. I know the iris is black, but it's a dark image. If it was taken with a flashlight, brown eyes, I've got brown eyes myself. If they are in the dark, maybe, just maybe, it will look a little bit darker. It's just, are they veins in the eye? I know it's very hard to inspect the image because it's so dark and we're just speculating. But could that be a human eye? Could it be a human eye? I don't know. It would be really interesting if the killer has just been hiding out in the suit for all this time and he's ready to strike again. He is still here. The killer has not been caught, or he's been caught, he's been released from prison, but he's ready to strike again. He's ready to strike again. Rip up those poor little children. Scott, you're a monster, but a beautiful monster. An absolute beautiful monster. So there we go. It looks like it could be a human inside the Golden Freddy suit. It just potentially could work. It could work, and that's maybe why the left eye, or the right eyes you're looking at, the suit's left eye is slightly higher, because that could be the original animatronics eye, or it could just be wear and tear. It's so much to talk about in this game. I really think that this might be the final game, and we might get a lot tied up in this game, so hopefully that is the case. We need more images. We just need more images. It's just so exciting. I love this part of it. The teasing. If you look down the bottom right hand corner of the image as well, it says 3 down in the bottom corner. So that is, it's the third game's coming. The third game's coming without actually releasing a trailer. We know the third game's coming. It's completely confirmed, and I'm just I'm hard for it. I'm really hard for it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. As for speculation when it comes out, I couldn't tell you. I hope Scott takes his time over it, and we get a fantastic finished product, which he will anyway. He will. It's gonna be really, really good. Hopefully, see the demo maybe March. I'd like to see the demo maybe March, and then maybe April, May have the game out. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know how long it takes to do these things, but he's probably been working really hard. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, then please hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what speculation you have, any images that you guys have found, or just general banter. I love reading all the comments. But either way, I've been Razbowski, you've been the beautiful bastards, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!